Welcome back to My Carolina. You should know me by now, by the name super underneath the bottom of the screen. You see that, David Taylor. I'm producer David, but I brought along a friend today. His name is Tom Burton. He's our audio operator, the best this side of the Mississippi. I don't think you can find anyone better. We have a band in studio today. Tom, can you take us through what it takes to set up a band?
Okay, yeah. So I'm the audio engineer. We set up the whole band. Oh, there's me on TV right
there.
Now. We set up the whole band and then do the mix for it. A lot of different groups, and today we have a special group in today.
That's you walking into the studio.
Walking into the.
And Tom's like, fix that mic. He's like, yeah, he's talking to Will right there. He's like, Will, you got to come up a little bit. You got to come down what you need. Will's like, you got to put them together like that. This is what you got to do. Well, you're getting it right, and you do a great job, Tom. And without further ado, let's introduce the Will McBride Group. We have the bass guitarist here, and we also have Will himself. How you guys doing today?
Good. Great.
Good.
Great. Glad to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in. You got that set up very quickly. It sounded great. We're going to have a performance after this interview. How did the Will McBride Group start?
Well, it started with Will.
That's fair.
It basically was a mechanism for me to showcase original music, and of course, as people who do music realize you can't start out doing original music. You won't draw anybody, so we have to start doing cover stuff first. And so eventually, as I began writing and accumulating more songs that I thought were worthy, then I would add those to the set, and soon the cover band became somewhat original, and then partially original, and then majority original, and so that's where we are now. But it's been almost 20 years since I began that mission.
It's a long time. You've been playing longer than a lot of people have been alive.
Yes, I have. Thanks for pointing that out.
What did you start off with the cover bands? Like, did you pick something specific, a specific genre?
Yeah. I'm a big Steely Dan fan, and I like Steely Dan and Santana, and those are my generation, and Dire Straits, and I even like John Mayer. I'm a big fan of John Mayer. So those are the kind of influences that I had, and so that's the genre that I kind of write in, and so those were natural songs to start with as cover songs, so that I could easily morph over into the original stuff without being abrupt, and saying, well, we're doing all this country stuff, and then boom, I come out with something that's jazzy. People are like, who are you? What are you doing? So I decided that we'd start with this similar genre and then move in. I'm more comfortable playing it anyway.
Do you remember the first time you picked up the guitar?
I do remember that. Yeah. So a friend of mine owed me some money. I was 17 years old. I got a late start. Owed me some money that I'd lend him some money, and so instead of paying me back the money that he owed me, he knew that I was into music and stuff. He bought me a guitar. I was livid. I was like, wait a minute, dude, I want my money. So it sat in the corner for about a week, and then curiosity got me, and I picked it up, and I was like, I don't know how to play anything. So I was like, well, I'll give it a chance. I went and bought a chord book of a couple of that had some songs that I knew how they're supposed to sound, and about 3 days later, I was hooked. And
set you down the path you are.
Set me right down the path. I knew about the third day, I was like, this was a better idea than I imagined.
And Tom, I know that you're in a band as well, and let's bring you in here, Mr. Merlin. So
sure.
You play bass.
Yeah.
What made you want to join the group? Like, you could have done anything you wanted. What's the connection there?
I came out of playing jazz for many years.
Okay.
And the jazz influence that Will brings is what attracted me. And I remember the first few shows I did was a lot of cover stuff, and I didn't get it, and I wasn't real happy. But then when he introduced more and more of his original songs, I said, okay, I see the jazz influence. I'm happy now. So
yeah, and we had the conversation. He was like, where's the jazz influence? I said, well, check this out. And so, and he saw it.
Yeah. And I know you're going to play one song, but you have not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your new 6th album, correct?
Yes, if you count the solo album that I did that started my desire to put this band together, that's 6 albums, yes.
Okay, so what makes this one different? What was the inspiration that said, you know what, we need another album? 5 wasn't enough.
5 wasn't enough. Well, 8, everyone knows 8 is enough. No, I'm just kidding. It was like you and I were talking earlier. I don't have a songwriting process, but ideas come to me. And I remember we did an album in 2021, and when I was done with that, I didn't have any songs in queue, or I didn't have anything in process or anything. I think I'm probably done. And it wasn't 2 weeks later I got an idea for a song. I was like, oh, maybe I'm not done. So I wrote that one down, and I came up with another one. And after about 3 months, I had enough to do the album. I was like, well, I guess I'm not done. And so that's the reason another album came out, because I had the songs, and I think they're good, and we played them, and they worked out, and so that's how it works.
I'm the bass player, but he's got a terrific keyboard player and a terrific drummer as well that really bring things.
Yeah, who else is in the band?
Yes.
They're over there
Yes.
in the corner. So who else is in the program?
So Dr. Michael Pelt Sherman, master's degree, doctorate in jazz improvisation, plays keyboard for me, has been with me since at least 2012, maybe a couple of shows before that, has done some big shows with me. He's an amazing keyboard player, and he's been with me that long. And then our newest addition is Bobby Johnson out of Sanford. He's our drummer now, and he's able to do the musical calisthenics or gymnastics or whatever that's required in this band. You got to do all the different influences and that sort of thing. And so he's kind of come up to speed and has done several shows with us now. And so the core band is the four.
All right, perfect. So you're about to play a song for us now. For all your tour dates and everything coming up, I know you have something coming up soon. Where can someone go to find all those dates listed?
So on willmcbridegroup.com, all one word, willmcbridegroup.com, we have all the tour dates listed. They're all in North Carolina. Some of the, Greensboro and New Bern, and we go everywhere from the east coast of North Carolina as far as probably Greensboro. I don't go much further than that. And sometimes, and all points in between. So you can find the shows there, willmcbridegroup.com.
All right, perfect, Tom. I know you have to do a couple more tweaks before we get started, but thank you, gentlemen, so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. We're looking forward to playing.